Alright, so as you can see, we've been tiling a bit, and now I just want to show you a bit more on tiling further on. Just you can see it at a different angle, maybe learn a few new things. We're just going to go at it. Alright, so as you can see, the floor is coming along nicely. I'm going to show you a bit more of spreading the mortar and getting things ready and then laying tile. There's a few things I want to mention. Now, especially with mosaic tile, as you work on it, and especially a floor like this, there's a lot of intricate things you have to do, cutting pieces out, getting pieces ready. What happens is, over here, when I touch this mortar, none of it comes off onto my finger. I push real hard that a little bit does. So what that means is on top has developed a skin. So there's a dry skin on top of that mortar. You can't see it, but you can tell just by putting your finger down, picking it up, nothing on it. When that happens, you know you either need to back butter your tile before you put it down, so then you had full adhesion, or scrape it out and start it and put some new in. Now the problem with mosaic is I don't have a round trowel that fits in there. So the only option really is to back butter your tile. So it's something to remember, and even on a regular square rectangle tile, it's something to watch for. Don't wait too long don't spread too much or wait too long and then tile, because you'll get that skin. So anyway, let's go to town here and spread some mud, and then we will obviously have to do a bit of back buttering and do the trick of sliding that tile on. Okay, so one way on a mosaic this large is to simply bring your trowel in on an angle, squeeze a bit of mortar in there, and now you'll see the mortar in there is wet. So that is a good way to do it as well. Same thing there, same thing here. Now we know that we can't get a trowel back in here, so that won't work. So what I'm doing is I'm getting fresh mud and bringing it over. Fresh mud, bring it over. And then again, we'll get those rows nice and even. So what I do down here then is I scrape off the excess while at the same time putting mortar at the top. Because when I do this, now it's giving it all new mortar. So I'm scraping it down and kind of scooping it up. Just like that. So now the only one we need to do back buttering is this corner piece, which is over there. So I'll just put a bit on here. So the fun of that too is now you make a bit of a mess. Again, sponge. So basically you just drag it along until it falls in like a puzzle piece. Now here's fun things too. So you'll notice here that the mesh is sticking out the bottom of the tile. Here it didn't do it, but here they decided that would be a fun thing to do. So you gotta take your knife, cut it out. Don't worry if you don't get it all out, it's gonna get buried in the mortar. So you can see that there's extra mortar squeezing out here. Because we had to back butter, I probably actually put a little too much, but you do want them level with the other tiles. Like every tile, you gotta make sure it's level with each other. So I'm squeezing out all the mortar that I can, so that when we come back tomorrow, we can cut the mortar and it'll be easier. Because if you leave this mortar sticking up, it'd be really hard to get off the top of the tile. And now's the time to clean it. Now's the easiest time. And now we'll grab the black tile and add them here. And that's all there is to it to get that checkered effect. Now sometimes the tiles are a little bit different size, and there's not much you can do about it besides press it in. Make sure they are all down knowing that there's good adhesion there. And there you have it. So that would be how you'd lay mosaic tile.